What is up, guys? I'm Solid Jake, joined by Omega Black Mage, and we're doing a duo queue.
What is happening, everybody? So yeah, we're going to be basically explaining to you guys what our composition here is once we see what the rest of our team is, what our build is, and how we're going to be interacting with each other in lane, and how we're going to be trying to secure kills and everything. Basically just throwing to you guys a little bit of duo queue action, how you guys might be able to, maybe if you're pairing up with someone, deal with other teammates that you get, start to work with their composition and everything.
Yeah, it's a unique idea we got going on right now where we're just, kind of casting while we play, because right now there is actually no custom game client, no spectator client of any, shape or form. And there's a lot of esports explosion going on right now, and we're just kind of anxious to cast the game.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
This is our solution, Blizzard. But it's fun. It's a lot of fun, that's for sure. And this is actually one of the many compositions that you can run. Stiches with pretty much any support has a lot of synergy, honestly. It's not like hyper specific, but it's just Rehgar is the flavor of the month right now. He's the newest hero. Yep. And we got our master skins. We want to show them off because they're glorious.
Oh, I was about to ask you what you thought of my skin.
Oh, it's so nice.
How awesome is it? Look at the jewels.
It's really beautiful. I mean, I kind of wish your bugs had jewels, the ones that are flying around you.
Yeah.
Imagine if they were bling bugs and they had like little diamonds on them.
One could hope. One can only hope, Jake. And I noticed you have some really nice wolves on your shoulder. Tell me about those.
They're nice. They open their mouths. They kind of go a little bit. Yeah. And you see, he has a wolf on his head and wolves on his shoulders. When he turns into his wolf, he's even got wolves on his hands. Like, it's ridiculous. But when he goes into wolf form, it's total wolfception. I mean, wolfception all aboard. But here we go. We got Vala, Arthas, and Brightwing. This is actually a really solid composition. Not a ton of damage, so I'll definitely be going the damage Rehgar for sure.
Actually, what we'll see is if depends on how competent our Arthas player is. But if I land some hooks, a combination of your totem going down, the lightning shield, and if he activates his passive that goes around him, forgive me, I forget the name of it at the moment, but it slows them and does damage at the same time. Whew, that hurts. That hurts. And if I catch somebody out of position at all, they're gonna die. I can guarantee you that. So that's something we can look forward to.
It's going to be Dunk City, and we're just going to be slam dunking kids into the pool. We got Cursed Hollow, one of my favorite maps. I absolutely love playing on this map. It's pretty big, but it's just, I don't know, it's a lot of fun. I feel it's definitely feels like if you play the map right and you initiate properly, you win. And that's how it should feel. Because that's what the game's all about, right?
That's right. That's right. So what do you take level 1?
I am actually going to get the reduced mana just because this is, again, a very team fight oriented map where having mana is crucial, and a lot of times you get to a tribute and you're fighting over that tribute for an extended period of time, and the team that can sustain longer will often win. Now, even though we do have Brightwing, actually that's a lot of sustain. I'm gonna go with it anyways. So that'll give us a boatload of sustain. We're gonna try to get some cheeky gank right here in the start, huh? You gonna go for it?
Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it out. I don't know if you'll be able to get in there in time to block, but
I'm a doge.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, the fails. The fails.
That's okay. You know what? I'll blame this one on you. You're supposed to just stay in place.
Damn,
right? Okay. It's too cold. Too cold. I can't do it.
So what do they got? They've got a Malf, a Stiches, a Brightwing, Sergeant Hammer, and a Sonya. So they have Malf and Brightwing, so they have equal, if not more, sustain than us. Definitely, probably should have looked up before choosing my talent, but I'm glad I chose the talent I went with. I don't necessarily agree with this gank attempt, but I'll give him an A for effort.
I'm actually okay with him attempting to run like a 1-3-1 type of lane, or at least where he's roaming around. He's certainly going to be more effective getting surprise kills and ganks with his passive.
That's very true, actually.
The Frostmourne and Hungers, I believe, is the passive that slows enemies as you hit them, so...
Well, it looks like our Vala could actually be struggling a bit bottom, so I'm actually going to shift down for the time being. With a Hammer and a Brightwing, that's a rough lane to fight. I'm gonna see if we can get something done here once the Hammer unsieges. Looks like she is not sieged, and I'm just gonna go in there, push them back, make them lose on some XP maybe. Even if it's just 1 or 2 kills, it's XP they didn't get, and we have somebody in every lane, so it's just a little bit of an edge, and that stuff can add up pretty quick. Why don't you turn on this Boobarian?
She's running around very sporadically. I don't know. Alright, here we go. Shoot. Right into the totem.
Nice hook, but here they are.
Good dodge on the root there, and... Ooh! That was actually pretty smart. And the Brightwing, oh, this will be... Actually, he's doing really nice body blocks. I'll give him credit for that, absolutely. A good gang attempt on their part.
And will we get the follow-up? Yeah.
Yes. Maybe 2?
So really, really nice shifting on our team right there.
Oh my goodness.
2 kills it
Our
is.
team, they're too good. And this is actually amazing for us because the tribute is just spawned. This will give us a leg up in positioning at the very least. The death timers are still quite short, so they will be able to join the fight at some point, but we should have the leg up in positioning. Oh, look at this. Hammer. I love hammers.
It's free food.
It is free food for Stiches. So we're just kind of like trying to zone them out right here. And it looks like the Barb is trying to come in from behind. And they are taking a ton of damage doing these shenanigans.
We're chasing down this Barb, seeing if we can get anything done. Nice root by the Malfurion there, but not gonna matter.
Double kill. I love it. Look at this. No Tenderizer yet, so I can't slow them down when I hit them, but I might be able to get a... Oh, very nice root, actually. Defensive root there.
Alright, so we got bottom lane secured, we got the tribute, we gotta go back and soak, so I'm just gonna go all the way to the top lane. Soak up, you can stay mid. Arthas went back to base, he's healing up. I don't really agree with him not sitting in the well and running and using up his healing well. He should have just stayed in the fort.
Yeah, that early game experience is actually really good, especially considering where we're at right now. Level 6 going into 7. You know, it looks like it won't matter too much here, but it's certainly possible that we needed that experience to hit 7 before them.
Absolutely. So here we
be
go.
A huge edge in the fight.
Yeah, I mean, a 2-level lead is absurd. Now it's only 1 level, but still, it's a really nice lead. They grabbed their knights, actually, so that's good for them. You never disregard knights. Really nice hook by the Stiches, but he doesn't have anything to follow up with it. If the Malfurion was in position, I would have been dead for sure. But alas, he was not. I'm going to let Arthas... Oh, the tribute's right here, actually, so I'll stick around.
So I'm going to iterate what you were saying about the Knights. Is really nice play on their part, because if we want this tribute, we sort of have to ignore the push that's going on mid. They're definitely going to get a lot out of it. Probably a tower or 2, for sure. I'll see if they're distracted enough to let me just take it. They might be. Wow.
Well, like you said earlier, the amount of root and lockdown we have with the totems and the Arthas, that Malfurion actually had no hope. And we'll get this Barb as well, honestly.
Yeah, they were very tunnel vision for that. They didn't even notice that I was channeling. And we were able to take that tribute, actually, for little to no cost on our part. We got a kill out of it. I'll take it.
Yeah, no complaints here, that is for sure. The Arthas is going a little ham with the push. I'm actually going to go back to base and get some mana because, honestly, I need it pretty bad.
Rehgar with no mana. Unhappy Rehgar.
Yeah, I'd rather have the mana for the upcoming fights. I mean, right now I'm not desperately needed for anything. We killed 2 players. They're getting back into position. Our Brightwing's a bit out of place, honestly, but Vala's down there.
Yeah. So there typically is a larger gap between the 2nd and 3rd tributes. Oh, you know what? I take that back.
Jinx.
Not this time. I know, right?
Call out.
The curse. Right? The curse.
The curse. The curse for the curse. So we see Barb's right here. She's going to try to come running right in. Very nice route. Questionable play with the Barb trying to run through like that. She might actually die for it. We got to lock down this Brightwing, though.
Yeah.
Killing Brightwing is of utmost importance at this point in the game.
At the very least, we've
kill.
shoved her out of the lane, yeah, and we get the kill off of that.
And that is 3 tributes. We can actually probably lock down this mouth. And
did not lead that well enough, but we still might be able to get the kill. Oh my goodness. Things are cascading well for us right now. So we have this curse. We're going to push super hard.
Yep, we can just completely disregard the Stiches. That hammer is trying to defend, I see.
I see this hammer mid, so my priority here is I'm going to try to take out this gate as soon as possible and then just pull her out of position to where she's uncomfortable. Might not. She actually did a fair amount of damage to me before I could get that far. But we'll see if she sticks around. Brightwing actually rotated up. So this is actually going to be more of a distraction tactic so that the boys down bottom can push hard.
Well, what's going to happen is I'm going to blow this right now, and we're going to go right on in.
I like it. And it looks like they've probably rotated down. Yep, there they are.
Oh my gosh. A fail plays. Well, that's okay. We did a lot of damage.
Fill me in there. What happened? What did I miss?
Oh, it's just they weren't ready. I did, you know, there's no way to really communicate that I'm gonna bloodlust extremely well, and they just weren't. They weren't ready to dash forward at the exact moment. Our right wing is gonna die. Nice hook by their Stiches, and that's good for them. But we're still up a good level, little over a level, and you're actually gonna get that pretty handily. They're floating up right now, so we got it back, but we might actually get it anyways. We'll definitely get it. And we should actually just stay and kind of soak mid right now. They're still cleaning up bottom because they don't want us to have that much push. Ooh, it barely lives.
I'm gonna go in and slam it at some point. I just can't. I can't look at that. Oh, Arthas is beating me to it.
He's going ham, but let's get our knights. I think it's probably the best play we can make right now is to just go for our knights.
So we've been super busy. We didn't even get a chance to talk about our heroics. Of course, you were able to cast Bloodlust in that last fight, but tell me a little bit about why you chose Bloodlust to this team, Tom.
I mean, really, they have, like, we're already ahead, and Bloodlust is one of those things that just kind of helps you cascade forward more, like when you can just really roll them, but having so much lockdown, we can pretty much guarantee to burn anyone down. They have both Right Wing and Malfurion. And we want to make sure that we can burn them as quickly as possible. So when we lock them down, we can guarantee those kills. Whereas otherwise, they might be able to heal up and get out, which is that's not good. We don't want them to ever heal up like that. So we're gonna grab the cooldown reduction. Let me focus on this fight.
I know.
It's hard to cast and play.
It is quite difficult. We got that Bright Wing. We got this Barb.
Yep, she's dead, and that was a really nice defensive root. I was gonna call it Earthbind, but that's my ability. It is called Entangle, Entangling Roots. And we gotta defend this golem. Actually, it defended itself. So the hammer actually got
the bullet.
The bullet.
The bullet. The BFG. Which I think is a pretty funny pun on their part.
It is a really funny pun.
Alright, so, oh man, I didn't even see that we were contesting knights. Bad play on my part.
It's fine. I'm actually just soaking top because I am very greedy when it comes to XP. We got our golem. Pushing. And
you know what? Looks like we're going to get away with it. This is really big for us. They either have to pick between golem, they have to pick between knights, or this tribute. We should be able to get this tribute for free.
Well, I got them chasing me. I got at least Hammer and Brightwing up top. So that means you guys should only have 3 to contest with you down bot. I'm on my way, but I'm across the map, so we'll see if I can get there in time to actually contribute to the fight. But getting the kill, that is really nice on the Stiches. And again, the Malfurion is you know, using Tranquility, but I don't know if that was the right choice for him, honestly.
No, I think he should have definitely saved it. It was pretty clear that he was going to pass in that fight, so probably should have saved it for when he respawned, which is only 20 seconds at this point. So
yeah, and we're 4 for 4 for tributes at this point. We had a nice big push. We've got a 2-level lead. Everything's kind of working out for us at this point in time, and if it comes to just a straight up 5v5 team fight, I don't even know if I have a chance.
I know.
If we take a look at the heroics, I mean, what did we actually grab? We have Strafe, we have Bloodlust, we have Gorge, Emerald Wind, and what am I missing here? Army of the Dead. Like, the amount of sustain and a good amount of burst is actually kind of ridiculous in that. I kind of wish... No, I changed what I said. I don't want to say it. I'm happy with what we have.
Oh, look at this. All right, another tribute.
And they're all up, but again, a 2-level lead. We're almost going to hit 16. 16, we get those crucial talents, the Earth Grasp Totem, and the extra range on the hook.
All right, so let me ask you. There's definitely a lot of ways for us to lose this game.
Oh, absolutely.
Given those ways that we can lose, how can we avoid that?
Well, just play smart and stay together, honestly.
Yeah, I agree.
We're going to Bloodlust right now. And really just go for that mouth. We want to kill him.
I've got a Barb right behind you guys. The sprint. He's probably quite upset about this. I would be.
He's dead, that's what he is.
Got collapsed on, and we're not able to choose that engagement properly. All right, so you know what? Actually, better question is, what can they do to make a comeback?
All right. They really have to just like get these pickoffs. Like they're trying to get the pickoff on Toronto or on Arvala, which is smart. But like right now, this mouth is in a bad spot. he does not want to be like out on his own like that, because we can really lock him down and burn him, like so. He might get away, but yeah, he uses heroic, and I'm fine with that. He survived via his heroic. So now it's on cooldown. I've got 1 minute left on my bloodlust, which is pretty much a free win in a fight as long as we don't get locked down. And they don't have the same kind of like stun potential. You know, they have the root, which is great, but that's really nice.
I'm gonna pull the hammer out of position right here.
Yeah.
So that will force him to unsiege. Get out of there.
And I'm really low on mana, but again, their hammer or their barb is not gone. Their hammer actually managed to live.
Yep.
We probably shouldn't be trying to kill those giants right now. We just gotta kind of keep our DPS healed up. Again, going back to level 1, very nice hook and gorge. Throw him in a corner. Delete him.
Yep. Absolutely. So really, the hooks on Hammer during those team fights, I'm not really expecting to get a kill, but it's more or less the positioning at his part.
Stopping the DPS.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really gotta nullify the DPS, because he had a really nice spot. Like, positioning himself right there when the team fight's happening over there is really well played on his part. But looks like we're gonna grab that tribute, and we should just back up. Like, no reason to get greedy. We're down 1 player. Ooh, barely missed his hook there. And you got a giant.
Got that goal on the
block. But we could
block.
actually delete this barb. Like, he got greedy. There's no reason to get offensive like that. Like, he should have just kept running and would have been fine. But he literally stepped right a little bit, and it was enough for us to kill him. Nice little defensive route, but again, every lane is pushing for free, and we are going to get this easily.
No doubt, no doubt. Yeah, I mean, honestly, there's not much to say at this point. They keep kind of throwing themselves into the fights at these kind of weird angles, not really accomplishing too much.
It's like we just have so much more control of the battlefield that they need to initiate like perfectly and like in sync, but they're not initiating in sync. They're kind of initiating in their own sense. Like Barb is just kind of like going forward and hoping to do something, and it's not working out. Very nice gorge once again. Just lock her down with the Earth Grass Totem, and it's like, again, that composition with the Stiches, whether it's a hook or a gorge, and you just get that guaranteed lockdown, and then slow afterwards is so very good. Bloodlust to win.
Always the most satisfying of wins right there.
It is. We got that little emblem of our head. GG is called.
Oh.
I don't know.
That was, we only had 1 death.
The whole game.
Kind of a stomp. Yeah, our Brightwing died once, and that was it.
But again, seeing the convincing play, you can see if you guys want to play with your friend, just queuing up as 2 guys. You can do Rehgar with any kind of tank, really, but Rehgar Stiches is really fun because the hook totem and the gorge totem, just any kind of synergy with the totem. Make sure you get the Earth Grasp totem at level 16, because it is, honestly, I'd say it's one of the most important talents that Rehgar has. It gives you additional range on the totem, and it gives you the 1-second root.
Absolutely. And then with the hook, pulling people in, getting that stun on them, they melt so fast. And those are fun. You should be looking for those types of fun little combos that you guys can be doing with your friends, whoever you're queuing up with. Certainly improves your odds by quite a bit anytime you're solo queuing. I don't know. I think that's about it for us. If you guys have any comments, anything that you guys want to see in this video, different combos you want us to try, let us know.
Yeah, please send us some feedback. Again, this is our first time doing this. It was a lot of fun, Corey.
Yeah. Awesome.
But,
I agree.
Until next time, let us know what you guys like Corey said, let us know some pairs that you want to see. But
yeah, absolutely.
Again, dudes, thanks for watching. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. But until next time, take care.